Hello and welcome to the Scouting Report Podcast 2.0. In today's video, we'll be covering Deni Avdija. First, we'll get started with some stats and information. Deni is a 6'9" small forward that currently plays for Maccabi Tel Aviv over in the Israeli League. He weighs in at 215 pounds and he just turned 19 back in January. As for his statistics, he scores 7.7 points per game on 51% shooting, taking 6 shots per game. 2.5 of those shots per game are threes, and he makes 34% of those. He takes 1.6 free throws per game and makes 52% of his free throws. He grabs just over 4 rebounds per game and dishes out just under 2 assists. To go with that, he has about half a block and half a steal per game. He does all of this in just under 20 minutes per game. Now let's get to the highlights. The highlights for today's game come from a game back on January 30th against Real Madrid. In this game, Deni took 4 shots and he made 2 of them, scoring 7 points. He made his only 3, he made both of his free throws, he grabbed 2 rebounds, and he had 2 steals, and he also had 1 turnover.
Violations, 24-second shot clock violations. Players marking their shoes with the numbers of Kobe Bryant. Team back to within 2. Jalen Reynolds very much sending a message with that move. Things up at 21. Rim shot from the perimeter. Deni Avdija comes down with the ball. Cozier, he's being forced right by Jackson. Broken up on the attempted interior pass to Eddie Tavares once again, and Eddie Tavares has been hit with an unsportsmanlike foul. Deni Avdija to the free throw line. 5 of 8 from the stripe so far this campaign. Julie make. So perfect trip to the stripe for Deni Avdija to Reynolds. Baseline action with Avdija. He's posting up Rudy Fernandez in heavy traffic. What a move and what a finish. Deni Avdija up strong in between a double team to get the bucket to go. Although I think Quincy Acey has been credited with the offensive rebound and the stick back. Game. Real Madrid trailing by 4. Deni Avdija against Rudy Fernandez, the low post matchup that he fancies. Goes to the running hook. And Deni Avdija, what a catalyst he has been in this second quarter. By taking Rudy Fernandez into the lane out of the low post. Taken away. Tyler Dorsey picking up the pieces. To the lane and back out. Jake Cohen swings to Avdija, who fires for 3, and Deni Avdija is balling tonight. In just 8 minutes on court. Oh, but it's an offensive foul. Over on the EuroLeague website. So the play broken up on the inside. It will remain Maccabi Fox Tel Aviv ball. Tonight, but Real Madrid won't want to go anywhere near the Maccabi Fox Tel Aviv players, but they forced another turnover. That is absolutely extraordinary. But at the end of 4 pulsating quarters of play here at the Menorah Miftachim Arena, it is Real Madrid who return to winning ways.
Deni Avdija has been slowly creeping up mock drafts as the year has gone on. Tankathon's mock draft has him all the way up at number 3, and Sam Vecini of The Athletic also has him at 3. While his stats don't exactly jump off the page, the combination of tools, size, and young age has scouts imagining a star in the making. Offensively, his best tools at this time are his handle and his passing ability. He's capable of taking a rebound off of the rim on the defensive end and going end-to-end no problem. And while he hasn't had much of a chance to show it in his current role, he seems capable of creating off the dribble for himself. Having a wing player that is able to handle the ball and create a shot or confidently attack a closeout is a vital player type to have in today's NBA. The most intriguing part of his game is while he profiles as a 3 or 4, he's an excellent passer. He doesn't get to show his passing ability much in his role, but already at 19 he reads the floor well and makes very nice passes, especially to push the pace in transition. This complements well with his post game. Deni has personally said that he loves going into the post. In the modern NBA this might seem strange, but with his ability to playmake as well as score out of the post, you could see a team running some plays through him after throwing him the ball down there. All that being said, there is one big thing Deni will have to improve on offensively to be successful in the NBA, and that is his shot. He's been streaky from 3 all season, and his splits between the more competitive EuroLeague versus the Israeli League are stark. He's shooting 28% from 3 in the EuroLeague and 38% from 3 in the Israeli League. Some of that could be explained away by usage differences, but the free throw percentage is also very concerning. He's shooting just 52% on free throws for the season. If he can't improve on that, not only is it hard to believe in his shooting, but smart teams will just foul him anytime he gets a free run at the rim. His shot doesn't look broken, so he's not a lost cause. A lot of his free throws hit the back iron, so my hope is that it's a simple fix to add more arc to his shots. But either way, it's something to keep on the radar. Defensively, he is solid, but not elite. He's a smart team defender and most of the time is in the right place at the right time. Being able to read the floor on the defensive end at a high level at his age is a very positive sign. This is especially encouraging as he himself has admitted that he didn't start caring about defense until a couple years ago. On the ball, he works hard, but right now isn't strong enough to handle bigger players down low. If he were not able to get any stronger, it could limit his ability to effectively contain 4s and 5s in the NBA. Additionally, he is not especially quick, so he struggles to stay in front of smaller players at times. He is able to compensate for these deficiencies by being a smart defender, but he's not looking like he'll be a candidate for Defensive Player of the Year anytime soon. Deni Avdija is one of the most intriguing players in the draft, partially because we don't get to see a team run through him like other highly touted prospects. If he can continue to build on his ability as a passer, ball handler, and team defender, there will likely be a spot for him in the NBA for a long time. The thing that will determine whether he is a long-term starter or a long-term bench player is his shot. If it develops into a consistent weapon, it'll make him a very valuable player. If it stagnates where it is, he'll still be able to contribute with his other abilities, but he won't be the guy that you trust to run the offense through at any point. My NBA comparison for him is Dario Saric.